Sonic is fast, and blue, and unfortunately very inconsistent. Within this inconsistent franchise, we have the good and, well, the bad. And that got me thinking, what is the worst Sonic game? The most diabolical piece of trash to come out of this franchise. The most heart-wrenching, soul-crushing game. Let's talk about it. And before anyone says, yes, I am recording with my phone, this mic won't sound how I want it to. It sounds like I'm coming out of a tunnel with this thing. So, if anyone knows how to, make the Blue Snowball mic sound better than the way I'm using it, then please, hit me up. Update. I got the mic working. Enjoy the rest of the video. When the idea of this video came up, there was a bit of a problem trying to really narrow down what I believe the worst game is. So what I did to make things easier for myself was I put this into 3 categories. Category 1 will be main games, Category 2 will be side games, and Category 3 will be ports. What I think counts as a main game is just anything that is made by Sonic Team, and obviously what I count as a side game is anything not made by Sonic Team. And whatever game counts as a port is, well, a port of a game. So let's get into what I think the worst mainline Sonic game is. At first, it was difficult to come up with a decision, until I remember that Sonic Freeriders exists. There is no defending this game. I hate everything about Sonic Freeriders. Unfortunately, there isn't really much I can say about Freeriders other than it sucks to control, and they put minimal effort into the story compared to the last Riders games. I wish Sega re-released this game with better controls, because I know it can be fun. The Xbox Kinect is the only thing holding it back, unfortunately. I also hold a grudge against this game because, to my knowledge, it's the first game in the series to replace the 4Kids voice cast. So yeah, no more Jason Griffith. Moving on. Now, I actually had a bit more trouble picking what I considered to be the worst side Sonic game, and it ended up being a tie between 2. Sonic 4 Episode 1 made by Dimps, and Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric made by Big Red Button. At least these games are playable, unlike Sonic Freeriders. That's all I can give them. I think my main issue with Sonic 4 Episode 1 is how the movement feels. Dimps tried to recreate that classic feel to Sonic 4, but failed miserably, unfortunately. I haven't played Sonic 4 in a while, but I do remember the level design being a bit bland. And obviously they reused basically everything from the classic games, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it restricts them from being creative when it comes to where the levels are set. To be honest, I really wanted to like Boom, but I couldn't. My issue with it is that I got bored of it very quickly. The gameplay was obviously very slow, which I wasn't a fan of. And I don't know, the objectives in the game just felt very bland and repetitive. And the game was filled to the brim with
Bounce Pad! Bounce Pad! Bounce Pad! Bounce Pad! Bounce Pad!
The game runs horribly, you can infinite jump with Knuckles, it's just a disaster. Now, when it comes to what I think the worst port is, I'm just gonna keep it simple, it's Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis. I definitely did not emulate this game a few weeks ago deciding I wanted to play it. There's really not much to say about this game. It's just Sonic the Hedgehog, but worse. Way worse. I'd say the screen crunch is the worst part about it. It unfortunately leads to all kinds of mess. It was one of the worst experiences I had in a Sonic game. No, in a video game at all. I didn't enjoy the original version of Sonic the Hedgehog. What makes you think I'm gonna enjoy the Game Boy Advanced version? So yeah, I think these games are just as equally terrible as each other, but out of all of these games I mentioned, if I had to pick which one I considered to be the worst, I think it would have to go to Sonic Freeriders. Again, at least the other games are somewhat playable. I'm sorry, I cannot defend any of these games. But anyway, before we move on to our guests, I'm sure you could tell that there was something very, very different to this video compared to my others. Obviously, I'm using Facecam today. I'm trying to experiment how I make my videos, and I thought I'd give Facecam a go. If you like it, then let me know, I'll continue doing it. And if you don't, then I obviously won't. But anyway, that's enough from me. It's time to go to our guests. Okay, so we are here today because I am here to ask the question, what is, in your opinion, the worst Sonic game?
So, you may get this answer a lot, but it's definitely Sonic Blast for the Game Gear. This game,
fair enough.
Not only are the graphics, like, ugly, Blue Marine Zone Come on. Who wants to play that level? It's like, I've been through this singular tube 5 times in a row. I actually tried playing this game.
Oh wow. I haven't played it yet.
Good. Blue Marine Zone.
I was considering giving it a chance, but I've looked at some gameplay and it's not my thing.
Yeah, you can stay away from it. Honestly, you're not missing much.
No, I plan to.
I mean, to be fair, while the graphics are ugly, they're also like, it's kind of cute how they try to do like the Donkey Kong visuals.
Yeah.
It was very. It came out in like 1996, so yeah.
They clearly
it's not really ahead of its time.
They clearly tried to do what a Donkey Kong Country did, but unfortunately failed.
Yeah, and also, it wasn't fun. So that's also a very important detail there.
Yeah. How does the how do I even say it? Like, how does the gameplay feel compared to other, like, I guess classic Sonic games?
It feels as if someone tried to recreate the Sonic Genesis engine in Scratch. You know what Scratch is?
I believe so.
It's like that online website where you can like put little blocks together and then you can make games. It's like it feels like a Sonic Scratch game. That's what it feels like.
Wow. Yeah, that is surely not the best time.
No. But you can play as Knuckles. So that's been cool.
I didn't know that.
It's like a Sonic and Knuckles on the Game Gear.
Pretty much.
Sonic and Knuckles, but worse.
Yeah, but
I mean, it even has like a
extremely
Sandopolis kind of zone. So yeah, I guess
that's
it's
cool.
Sonic and Knuckles.
I've only seen footage of like the first level of that game, so that is, they tried. I feel like they tried, but it just wasn't it.
Yeah, it just wasn't it.
Yeah. Anyway,
Alright, cool.
Thank you.
No problem. I love talking about Sonic Blast. It's just such a funny game.
I mean, it's a game.
It is a game.
It is indeed a game.
One of the Sonic games on the Game Gear.
Yep. So, we are here today because I am here to ask you the question, what is, in your opinion, the worst Sonic game?
Now, I haven't played every single Sonic game in existence, so I can't give a definitive opinion just right now, but as of right now, in my opinion, the worst Sonic game is Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, because the worst thing, in my opinion, a video game can be is boring, and that's what Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric actually is. Now, I didn't play much of the game, I haven't actually beat it yet, but I played the demo on the Wii U, and god, it is just so boring. So boring. Oh my god, it actually just pains me inside, because sure, your game like 06 where, oh god, it's extremely buggy, it must be a terrible game, but 06 isn't, in my opinion at least anyways, boring at all. Like, it's not boring in the slightest.
Yeah.
It's definitely rage-inducing, yeah, but you can have a lot of fun with it, and P06 shows that. 06 was not broken fundamentally, it just needed a lot more polishing, but the Boom Rise of Lyric, no matter how polished that game was ever gonna be, it's still just boring, man.
Exactly.
It's just boring.
I completely agree. How I view games, I would much prefer an unfinished fun game over a finished boring game. I think boring games are the worst type of games. It's the worst thing a game can be, honestly.
Yeah, definitely, because at least with a bad game, you have stuff to master and it can be fun, but with a boring game, it's always just gonna be boring, and you don't want a game to bore you, to be honest with you, because what's the point of playing the game? You play a game to have fun. If it's boring, what's the point?
Exactly. And you know, when Boom came out, the only thing I remember people talking about was that infinite Knuckles jump glitch, but I think they got rid of that in a new update, so if anything, fixing it just comes to show how boring Boom really was, because polishing the game up just made it even less talked about, to be honest. That's what
Exactly.
I've come to see, at least.
Yeah, because Boom, you could have something going with the glitches, to be honest with you. I mean, people like to say 06 is so bad that they actually enjoy it because of the glitches, and obviously Boom Rise of Lyric, you don't really hear that sentiment with that at all. Like,
Yeah, no.
I've never heard a person say that ever. Like, it's only with 06, not Boom Rise of Lyric, because the game is so boring.
Yeah, it's insane, and you know, there's a reason Sonic Team or Sega even never went back to, you know, Boom after the. I think they made a couple 3DS games for it. I hear Fire and Ice was okay.
Yeah, they made Shattered Crystal and then Fire and Ice.
Yeah.
Apparently, Shattered Crystal was, again, it wasn't as bad as Rise of Lyric, but apparently it was just very annoying because of the collectathon
Yeah.
or whatever. But then, apparently Fire and Ice is actually pretty good. I've actually played that game yet, so
I
who
haven't
knows,
played
maybe
it
we'll
yet.
play it one day.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet, but you know, I hear it's the best one out of the Boom games. I have
Yeah,
only
same.
I have only played Boom like years ago, like when it came out on my Wii U, and I don't remember getting past the I don't even know what it was. It was like, you know, that where you have to play as each character and you have to like press a bunch of buttons, I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever getting past that. I think that's where I stopped. So
I think I've seen
just-
Sonic dying, and that's really it, to be honest. Well, I say
yeah.
dying, but he didn't actually die.
No, I remember that. It is a game. It is indeed a game.
It's definitely the game of all time. It's Sonic game of all time.
It-
Boom
it-
Rise of Lyric right there.
It really
Definitely.
is. Yeah. No, I completely agree.
Alright, that's all I got to say, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's me done.
Yeah. Thank you for you know, talking about, you know, thank you for joining me and talking about this.
Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries.